Namaskar, hello and a very warm welcome to CIET NCERT's live phone-in interactive series. And today being Monday, here we are with a series on digital initiatives in education taken by either a state or UT or an autonomous organization. And today we are going to talk about the digital initiatives by our NCERT New Delhi, and it's Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. So there are a lot of details that we need to know regarding the digital initiatives taken by NCERT. If you have any questions, any queries, please reach out to us. You can simply call us on our number, which is 8800 440 559. You can even email us. The email ID would be training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. Till 5 o'clock, we have 3 guests in our studio, and they'll be explaining multiple things in this program. And like I said, you have multiple options through which you can connect with us. You're watching us at this moment on PM Vidya channel number 6 to channel number 12, and also on our YouTube channel, which is NCERT Official. In the live chat box, you can even write down your questions, your queries, and share them with us. Till 5 o'clock, our guests are here and they'll be more than happy to answer all your queries. So let me please introduce to you our first guest, and he is Mr. Arvind Gupta.
Namaskar.
Welcome, sir. Sir is National Team Lead from NCERT Diksha PMU. And our next guest is Miss Megha Kumar. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am.
Namaste.
Ma'am is a senior consultant from NCERT Diksha PMU, and we have with us Miss Mansi Nema. Welcome, ma'am. Ma'am is the lead of program design and research from Shiksha Lokam. So we have 3 guests, and let me please welcome all 3 of them once again in our program. And let's just begin this discussion without further ado. And my first question would be to Arvind sir. Sir, the title of our program is Digital Initiatives in Education by NCERT Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. So could you please define Vidya Amrit Mahotsav to all our viewers, and also let us know, our viewers know, that what all are those digital initiatives that we are going to talk about, discuss in this particular session?
Sure. And namaskar to all. And today being such an auspicious day, today is 14th November. So thank you for inviting us on this auspicious day, and I would like to wish everyone Happy Children's Day. So, and with that, I would also like to say, I am very fortunate to be here on this day, and when we are talking about not only about children, but we will be also talking about teachers and the micro improvement Vidya Amrit, which pertains to not only to children but also to teachers. So with that, ma'am, I would like to share it with everyone that this is our follow-up session. We had this session earlier also when we spoke about micro improvement. So what is Vidya Amrit and what is micro improvement? We often use these 2 words interchangeably. So I would like to highlight, share with my viewers that now imagine the diversity of our country, meaning our country, population of our country. When we talk about 85 lakh teachers, 26 crore students, and we talk about 1.5 million or 15 lakh schools across the nation. So imagine in a rural area, in the urban area, in the outskirts, everywhere across, in all those schools, when teachers are teaching students, then they are doing lot of innovations in terms of they identify the problem and they see what all could be done towards teacher, so that their innovation, with the help of their innovation, their creativity, students can be oriented, students can be taught what can be taught in a very easy way. So now all those creativity which is happening in the entire country, in any part of the India, so Government of India thought that how do we recognize, how do we bring those innovations on table together, and how do we recognize, how do we motivate those teachers who is in any corner of the country creating or by doing such innovations they are to the best of their prudence, and with small innovations they are helping students to groom. So those innovations can be recognized with this micro improvement initiative what we are going to cover today. So that's what I would like to highlight, that what is Vidya Amrit. This was recently launched by Honorable Home Minister on 29th of July this year only, when this portal, this web URL was launched, web page was launched on which can be accessed by any of us at microimp.india.gov.in. We will share that link very soon here. So with that, I would also like to highlight, when we talk about such diverse nature of our country, wherein we have teachers across the nation and across all the schools, how do we bring them together? Then we are using some tools to do so. So those tools are, we are using that tool on Diksha, which is Diksha app. It's a national digital platform. So this initiative in the form of competition was recently launched, and now all those teachers who are doing this creativity, coming out with different innovations, can submit their innovations leveraging the app, Diksha app. On that Diksha app, they can submit in the form of videos, in the form of PDF, in the form of evidence. We are going to talk about all those things here now. So this is what I would like to highlight. So with this, I would request my expert here, Megha, to move on to Vidya Amrit details, and then she would be talking about why a teacher and why a teacher should be taking this Vidya Amrit Mahotsav.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arvind ji. So Vidya Amrit Mahotsav, like Arvind ji mentioned, is under Vidya Amrit, which is micro improvement. So micro improvements were launched on 29th of July on the occasion of Shikshak Parv. So it is a national, Vidya Amrit Mahotsav is a program under Vidya Amrit, and it's a national level festival which is based on the recommendations of National Education Policy, which talks about fostering new behavior and bringing new systemic changes in the education system of India. So it promotes and recognizes new and innovative solutions, and it is implemented, this Mahotsav will be implemented by teachers, teacher educators and school leaders across India. It was launched on Shikshak Parv and is being celebrated on the account of that. Now, it is very much aligned to National Education Policy, like I mentioned, and it's the recommendations of NEP are being aligned with this Mahotsav. So, like Arvind ji also mentioned, in this Mahotsav, you have to, the teachers, educators and school leaders have to submit their videos on Diksha app, and these videos can be innovative and out of the box ideas that you already are implementing in the classrooms. Now, what will Vidya Amrit Mahotsav achieve? ये Vidya Amrit Mahotsav पे participate करने से क्या होगा? Now, I'll give an example. Let's say हमें आज marathon run करना है और आज मैं 21 किलोमीटर रन करना चाहती हूँ, बट मैंने बिल्कुल भी रनिंग स्टार्ट ही नहीं की. सो प्रॉबेबली आज मैं नहीं कर पाऊँगी 21 किलोमीटर्स की मैराथन, हाफ मैराथन. सो आई विल हैव टू स्टार्ट विथ स्मॉलर स्टेप्स टुडे to be able to finish the marathon maybe next month or next week or whenever your timeline is. So taking those smaller steps to reach to a goal is basically micro improvement, and that's what we are trying to achieve here, that teachers start taking smaller steps, start innovating maybe even in a small way, and for us from the government's end, we start acknowledging the teachers and educators and school principals who are already innovating in a classroom. And for those who are not, they get inspired by the teachers who are already innovating. So the idea of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav, the vision is basically to bring a systemic change in the education sector. So by taking these smaller steps, we will reach to a very big goal here. And the goal is basically to have a encourage innovations in the classroom. We encourage teachers, school leaders to start approaching a problem in a very innovative and easy way. Then the other objective is to create collections of innovative ideas. Now, why this collection is important? Let's say we have representation from the entire country. Even if one teacher starts using those innovative ideas that the other teacher might have shared, so they imagine the snowballing effect of those innovative ideas in a classroom. The children will get exposed to newer ways of teaching and more effective ways. Vidya Amrit Mahotsav will also boost innovation by recognizing effort. So here the teachers will be recognized and the school leaders will be recognized by the government in a way that top 15 submissions from each state would be recognized, and then finally top 10 videos would be selected from NCERT. So these teachers would be recognized all over the nation, and their innovations would be massively outreached. Now, we spoke about what will Vidya Amrit Mahotsav achieve, but why should teachers participate in it? The teachers should participate in it because it gives a platform for a teacher to share their innovative idea. It's a large educational community. एक बहुत बड़ी कम्युनिटी है एजुकेशन की, एंड उसमें टीचर्स अगर अपने आइडिया सबमिट करेंगे और दूसरे टीचर्स उसे if they start using it, the innovative idea will get snowballed and will be adopted by a lot of other teachers. So it will may probably become a new norm then. Now the teachers will get a platform. Since the Diksha app is available to all the teachers will submit their ideas, and there will be representation. That's what we are achieving, that there is a representation from each part of the country on Diksha app, so that we get innovative ideas from every nation, from every state, from every district, every block. So and because this is a huge project, we envision that a lot of partners will collaborate, and they will come together. NGO ecosystem will come along with the states, districts, and they will help the states and districts in various verticals. It could be in terms of outreach or implementation of the project, or it can be in any other way they deem fit, that they can provide their best advice on.
So Megha, I mean, this is great. You share that, small innovations, micro innovations across, and I think what is important here also to highlight that recognition is given not only at the state level but also at the national level. So to begin with, initially states would be recognizing top 15 submissions, and then center would be recognizing top 10. And also when we look at the top recognitions, then we also see that those top 15 recognition which state would be doing it would be publishing it on Diksha, so that even the students and learners and the teachers can go through those published videos and can also give the star rating to those innovations. So that means what? Those innovations are being shared also. So it's not only that we are getting the entries or submissions, but those innovations are shared at the national platform. So that's another key thing which I wanted to highlight, and thanks Megha that you brought it up. And then we also spoke about enabling the entire ecosystem by inviting NGOs and other tech partners, wherein state and NGOs can partner together, and then this entire ecosystem can enable this entire mission in a very effective and efficient manner. And then NGOs can also participate at all the levels, maybe at the zonal level, at the block level, at the district level, at the state level, helping states and teachers not only creating the awareness but also because a lot of administrative efforts are also being put. So those eco partners can also support states in those administrative activities on the one side, and on the other side they can also create awareness and help teachers at the school level to create, not only to create awareness but also help them creating those videos and also help them submitting those videos via leveraging Diksha app. So entire ecosystem comes together and then work in one direction. So it's a beautiful way of moving ahead. And then you also spoke about video. So Megha, I think why don't you talk that what kind of videos can be submitted and the structure of videos which can be used. If I am a teacher now and I need to submit my innovation which I have done, which I have innovated in my school, looking at some problem statement, that this is a problem statement I see on the ground when I am teaching in the class, and now I have to create a video and submit the video. So it would be great if you could help and elaborate on that process, and then you could help our viewers and especially our teachers that how would they do it and what all key points they should consider while creating those videos.
Sure, Arvind ji. So, like we discussed, the theme of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav is innovative pedagogy. So, इसमें हम डोमेन्स के बारे में बात करेंगे कि ये वीडियोस कौन कौन से डोमेन्स पे टीचर्स और स्कूल लीडर्स सबमिट कर सकते हैं. सो टीचर्स क्लासरूम में जैसे पढ़ाते हैं वो अपने करिकुलम को लेके या टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग मेथडोलॉजी को लेके वीडियो बना सकते हैं, कुछ भी अगर उन्होंने इनोवेटिव किया हो, या फिर क्लासरूम के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, स्कूल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे अगर कुछ चेंजेस किए हो स्कूल लीडर्स ने, कुछ लोगों को लेके स्टाफिंग, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चेंजेस, इंक्लूसिव प्रैक्टिसेस, चिल्ड्रन विद स्पेशल नीड्स को लेके अगर उन्होंने कुछ इनोवेटिव किया है, कुछ स्कूल में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस किए हैं या फिर पेडागोजिकल चेंजेस किए हैं स्पेसिफिकली फॉर चिल्ड्रन विद स्पेशल नीड्स, उनके लिए ही, तो ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा इनोवेटिव कुछ अगर उन्होंने अच्छा किया है तो वो सबमिट कर सकते हैं वीडियोस. कुछ गवर्नेंस को लेके, मैनेजमेंट, अटेंडेंस सिस्टम और एनी अदर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एंड मैनेजमेंट प्रोसीजर्स में आपने कुछ इफ़ेक्टिवनेस लाया है जिससे अब आपका टाइम कम लगता है या एफिशिएंसी बढ़ गई है, तो आप वो सबमिट कर सकते हैं. कुछ लीडरशिप में अगर आपने चेंजेस देखे हैं, कुछ इनोवेटिव स्टेप्स लिए आपने जिसमें लीडरशिप मोटिवेट हुई है और या फिर ओनरशिप उन्होंने ज़्यादा लेनी शुरू कर दी है, ऐसा कुछ अगर आपने अडॉप्ट किया है तो उस पर आप सबमिट कर सकते हैं वीडियो. देन लाइक गवर्नमेंट में काफ़ी स्कीम्स होती हैं जिसमें बेनिफिशरीज़ को कुछ स्कीम के दौरान उनको चीज़ें मिलती हैं लाइक बुक्स, बाइसिकल्स और एनी अदर थिंग. उसके अगर मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम पे अगर आपने हेल्प किया है, कुछ प्रोसीजर बनाया है या एनी अदर थिंग रिलेटेड टू दिस, या कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी के अराउंड आपने कुछ भी सबमिशन किया है, स्कूल में कुछ चेंजेस देखे हैं, तो उनमें सबमिट कर सकते हैं. नाउ आपने अगर दीक्षा क्लासरूम में यूज़ किया है तो दीक्षा के वेरियस मॉड्यूल्स आपने देखे होंगे कि एनर्जाइज टेक्स्ट बुक्स हैं, आपकी बुक्स में QR कोड्स हैं. सो अगर आपने वो QR कोड्स यूज़ करते हुए कुछ क्लासरूम में इनोवेटिव किया है, कुछ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व की है टीचर्स स्टूडेंट्स की जो आपकी क्लासरूम में थी, चाहे वो मिस मैनेजमेंट की है, चाहे लर्निंग आउटकम की है, या अगर आपने QR कोड्स या फिर लर्निंग पैकेजेस, माइक्रो लर्निंग पैकेजेस हैं दीक्षा पे जिसमें स्मॉल मॉड्यूल्स बने हुए हैं वीडियोस के, उसको यूज़ करते हुए कुछ आपने नया किया है, या फिर इंडियन साइन लैंग्वेज पे वीडियोस हैं, उनको यूज़ किया आपने क्लासरूम में और उससे कुछ इफ़ेक्टिवनेस देखी आपने लर्निंग आउटकम्स में, तो वो वीडियोस हमें सबमिट कीजिए. दीज आर द थिंग्स दैट वुड बी रियली एक्नॉलेज्ड एंड कैन बी यूज्ड फर्दर बाय टीचर्स एंड स्कूल लीडर्स. आप टीचर्स ने निष्ठा कोर्सेज भी किए हैं. निष्ठा कोर्सेज में अगर कुछ ऐसा निकल के आया जो आपको लगा कि आपने टीचर्स क्लासरूम में आप अडॉप्ट कर सकते हैं, कुछ नया आपने पढ़ा है, तो को आप क्लासरूम का वीडियो शूट कीजिए और अपने स्टूडेंट्स के सैम्पल, जो हम आगे बात करेंगे कि किस तरह का वीडियो आप सबमिट कर सकते हैं, पर आई एम जस्ट गिविंग आइडियाज़ कि ये सब डोमेन्स एंड आइडियाज़ पे आप कर सकते हैं. नाउ अरविंद जी स्पोक अबाउट Arvind ji spoke about the structure of Amrit Mahotsav video. So उसके एक 5 मिनट का वीडियो आपको सबमिट करना है जिसका साइज़ 50 MB है ना. ये 5 मिनट का वीडियो आप किस तरह से बना सकते हैं, इसके 4 सेक्शंस हैं. आप इंट्रोडक्शन, अपना नाम, अपने स्कूल का नाम, अपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट स्टेट का नाम, ये सब आप 30 सेकेंड्स में बता सकते हैं. सो आप 30 सेकेंड्स का अपना वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कीजिए जिसमें आप ये सब डिटेल्स दे रहे हैं. देन आप 1 मिनट में अपना ऑब्जेक्टिव बताइए कि आपकी क्लास में क्या प्रॉब्लम थी. आप वो बता सकते हैं. पहले आप बोल दीजिए अपना ये प्रॉब्लम क्या थी क्लासरूम में, और उसका सैम्पल दिखाइए कि अगर क्लासरूम में वो प्रॉब्लम है तो उसका वीडियो शूट कर दीजिए. या फिर अगर स्टूडेंट का कोई सैम्पल है, कोई असेसमेंट है, कोई आपने एक वर्कशीट का फ़ोटो है या फिर होमवर्क की फ़ोटोज़ हैं, या स्टूडेंट अपना इंटरव्यू दे रहा है, टेस्टिमोनियल्स हैं, टीचर के टेस्टिमोनियल्स हैं, तो वो वीडियो शूट करते हुए आप 1 मिनट के अंदर अंदर अपनी प्रॉब्लम बताइए कि क्लासरूम में क्या प्रॉब्लम है जिसको आप इनोवेटिव तरीके से सॉल्व करना चाह रहे हैं. देन थर्ड थिंग इज़ एक्शन स्टेप्स. वो आप 2.5 मिनट ले सकते हैं. एक्शन स्टेप्स में आप ये बताएंगे, पहले आप 30-40 सेकेंड्स में ये बताएंगे कि आपने क्या एक्शन स्टेप्स लिए. अगर आपने कुछ क्लासरूम में किया है, कुछ इनोवेटिव एक्टिविटी की है, तो वो कैसे की है उसको आप 1 मिनट के अंदर अंदर बता दीजिए कि कैसे की है. फॉर द नेक्स्ट 1.5 मिनट्स और 2 मिनट्स यू कैन शेयर कि अपनी क्लासरूम में एक्टिविटी करते हुए दिखाइए कि स्टूडेंट्स को कैसा इम्पैक्ट आया, उन्होंने एक्चुअली कुछ सीखा उस एक्टिविटी से या नहीं. एंड देन द लास्ट थिंग इज इम्पैक्ट. द इम्पैक्ट बेसिकली टॉक्स अबाउट कि आपने जो एक्टिविटी की है या कुछ इनोवेटिव सोल्यूशन क्लासरूम में लाए हैं, उससे आपके स्टूडेंट्स को कितना चेंज आया. सो वो लर्निंग आउटकम में कैसे चेंज आया हम कैसे देखेंगे. अगर स्टूडेंट का बिफोर और आफ्टर दिखा सकते हैं कि एक्टिविटी से पहले क्या उसका आउटकम था, असेसमेंट दिखा सकते हैं, वर्कशीट्स दिखा सकते हैं, स्टूडेंट इंटरव्यू, टीचर इंटरव्यू बता सकते हैं, और बाद में भी दिखा सकते हैं. सो दैट एक कंपैरिजन हो जाए कि आपके इनोवेटिव सोल्यूशन से पहले क्या प्रॉब्लम थी और वो सॉल्व होने के बाद क्या वो प्रॉब्लम कैसे सॉल्व हुई. सो ये 5 मिनट्स का एक स्ट्रक्चर है. 30 सेकेंड्स फॉर इंट्रोडक्शन, 1 मिनट फॉर ऑब्जेक्टिव, 2.5 मिनट्स फॉर एक्शन and 1 minute for impact.
Thanks, thanks Megha. I think I would also like to add on here that this is a recommended structure. There is no hard and fast rule that you need to follow this, but the purpose and the objective is to tell our viewers that this is a recommended structure in terms of time, and also like you give your introduction. So if you follow this sequence, like कि आपने पहले अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दिया, give your introduction, identify the problem statement, and then the actions taken and the impact. So those 4 parameters are captured here. And I would also like to highlight that the projects have been made live in 15 states and UTs at present, out of 36 states and UTs, and thousands of innovation entries have been already submitted. So overwhelming response across the states we have observed in the recent time. So this is a great opportunity for all the teachers, for everybody, for the school leaders, educators to come forward and share their innovations at the national level and get recognized not only at the state level but also at the national level, and also share your innovation amongst your peers. So this is a great opportunity. So please come forward. And then we would also like to share, how a teacher can do this entire process. Like Megha has already shared how would this work, but then how do we actually do it? Then I would request our another expert, Mansi, to demonstrate that, or tell our and share with our viewers, and how do we do that?
Thank you, Arvind sir and Megha, for covering the essence and characteristics of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav in such great detail. Now I will cover how the teachers and school leaders can actually do Vidya Amrit Mahotsav project on Diksha app. So, after the teachers and school leaders log in into Diksha and update their profiles, they can access Vidya Amrit Mahotsav project of their respective states through the project tile. So, once you access the project, you have to edit the title of the project as well as the objective, and for doing that you need to click on the edit icon. As you can see on the screen, you have to click on this blue icon to edit the title and the objective of the project. Step 2 is to click on the blue icon just beside the project title to edit the title and objective. Here आपको अपना जो प्रोजेक्ट टाइटल है उसको एडिट करना है, और आपने जो प्रोजेक्ट किया है, जो इनोवेटिव पेडागोजिकल प्रोजेक्ट किया है अपनी क्लास में, या स्कूल लीडर्स ने जो इनोवेटिव पेडागोजिकल प्रोजेक्ट किया है अपने स्कूल में, उसका टाइटल यहाँ पर उन्हें लिखना होगा। साथ ही नीचे उन्हें इस प्रोजेक्ट का ऑब्जेक्टिव मेंशन करना होगा। इस प्रोजेक्ट के थ्रू वो किस चैलेंज को एड्रेस कर रहे हैं ये उन्हें एडिट करके यहाँ पर मेंशन करना होगा। स्टेप 4 अगर आप देखें तो उसमें आपको टास्क डिटेल के बटन पे क्लिक करना होगा, और व्यू रिसोर्स का बटन जो टास्क 1 में आप देख सकते हैं उस पर क्लिक करके लर्निंग रिसोर्सेज को वो एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। विद्या अमृत महोत्सव प्रोजेक्ट में 2 लर्निंग रिसोर्सेज हैं। एक लर्निंग रिसोर्स है on what is innovative pedagogy, and second learning resource is on how the teachers and school leaders can document their project on innovative pedagogy. So they can access these 2 learning resources by clicking on view resource button in task 1. अब हम step 5 पे move करते हैं। जब टीचर्स और स्कूल लीडर्स इन दोनों लर्निंग रिसोर्सेज को देख लें, उसके बाद उन्हें इस टास्क के स्टेटस को मार्क करना होगा। उसके लिए उन्हें स्टेटस पे क्लिक करके कंप्लीटेड को सिलेक्ट करना होगा। जब वह ऐसा कर देंगे तो टास्क 1 के बाजू में एक ग्रीन आइकॉन अपीयर होगा, जिसका मतलब है कि उन्होंने उस टास्क को कंप्लीट कर लिया है। स्टेप 6 में अब हम टास्क नंबर 2 के बारे में बात करेंगे। यहाँ से टीचर्स और स्कूल लीडर्स को अपने एक्शन स्टेप्स को ऐड करना है। जैसे कि अभी मेघा ने बात किया कि कैसे प्रोजेक्ट में ऑब्जेक्टिव के साथ साथ एक्शन स्टेप्स काफ़ी इम्पॉर्टेंट है, जो कि बताते हैं कि आपने कैसे अपनी इनोवेटिव पेडागोजी प्रोजेक्ट को इम्प्लीमेंट किया। तो टास्क 2 से आपको अपने एक्शन स्टेप्स को ऐड करना है। उसके लिए टास्क 2 को पहले केयरफुली रीड करें, और उसके बाद आप देख सकते हैं टास्क 2 में नीचे व्यू टास्क डिटेल्स का एक बटन होगा, उस पर आपको क्लिक करना होगा। उसके बाद टास्क 2 के जस्ट बाजू में एक और ब्लू आइकॉन है, जिसको आपको क्लिक करके टास्क 2 को एडिट करना होगा, और उसकी जगह पे आपने जो फर्स्ट एक्शन स्टेप लिया है अपने प्रोजेक्ट को इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए, उसे यहाँ पर टाइप करना होगा। जैसे ही आप ये कर देते हैं, उसके बाद आप सेव पर क्लिक करके अपने फर्स्ट एक्शन स्टेप को सेव कर सकते हैं। एक बात ध्यान रखिए कि जैसे जैसे आप अपने टास्क को कंप्लीट करते जाएं, सिंक पर क्लिक करना ना भूलें। सिंक पर क्लिक करते जाएं जैसे आप हर एक टास्क को कंप्लीट करते जा रहे हैं। सेकेंड टास्क में आप अपना फर्स्ट एक्शन स्टेप ऐड कर रहे हैं। ऐसे ही आपके डेफिनेटली मल्टीपल एक्शन स्टेप्स होंगे जो आपने अपने प्रोजेक्ट को इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए लिए होंगे। तो आप ऐड मोर टास्क पे क्लिक करके अपने फर्दर एक्शन स्टेप्स को ऐड कर सकते हैं एज टास्क्स। और जैसे ही आप सारे टास्क को कंप्लीट मार्क कर देंगे तो आप देखेंगे कि आपका जो प्रोजेक्ट स्टेटस है वो कंप्लीटेड शो होने लगेगा और आपका जो ग्रीन बार है वो अपीयर हो जाएगा। उसके बाद आप सबमिट इम्प्रूवमेंट का जो बटन आपको ब्लू बटन दिख रहा है उस पर क्लिक करें और अपने प्रोजेक्ट को सबमिट करें। लास्ट स्टेप में अगर आप देखेंगे स्टेप 10 में, तो जिस वीडियो के बारे में मेघा बात कर रही थी, विद्या अमृत महोत्सव जर्नी वीडियो, ये एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट वीडियो है फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ विद्या अमृत महोत्सव प्रोजेक्ट। इस स्टेप पे प्रोजेक्ट लेवल पे आपको अपने विद्या अमृत महोत्सव प्रोजेक्ट को अपलोड करना है। यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हैं कि आपके पास अपलोड करने के लिए डिफरेंट ऑप्शंस है। आप गैलरी में जाके अपने विद्या अमृत महोत्सव जर्नी वीडियो को अपलोड कर सकते हैं, आप कैमरे से अपने विद्या अमृत महोत्सव जर्नी वीडियो को अपलोड कर सकते हैं, फाइल्स में जाके अपलोड कर सकते हैं। एक इम्पॉर्टेंट बात जो है यहाँ पे विद्या अमृत महोत्सव जर्नी वीडियो के बारे में, वो ये है कि ये वीडियो 50 MB से ज़्यादा के साइज़ का नहीं होना चाहिए। जब आप अपने वीडियो को इन ऑप्शन में से किसी भी एक ऑप्शन के थ्रू जाके सिलेक्ट करके अपलोड कर देंगे, तब आप अटैच फाइल्स पे क्लिक करें और आप देखेंगे कि एक ग्रीन पॉपअप अपीयर होगा जिसमें लिखा आएगा अटैच सक्सेसफुली, जिसका मतलब है कि आपका विद्या अमृत महोत्सव जर्नी वीडियो अपलोड हो चुका है। उसके बाद आप अपने प्रोजेक्ट को सबमिट करें। जब आप अपने प्रोजेक्ट को सबमिट कर देंगे तब आप देखेंगे कि एक ग्रीन कलर का कंग्रेचुलेटरी मैसेज अपीयर हो रहा है, जिससे कि आपको ये पता चलेगा कि आपका जो विद्या अमृत महोत्सव प्रोजेक्ट है वो सक्सेसफुली सबमिट हो चुका है। ये सारे स्टेप्स आपको फॉलो करने हैं ताकि आप अपने प्रोजेक्ट को सक्सेसफुली दीक्षा ऐप पर सबमिट कर पाएँ।
थैंक यू मानसी, इट वॉज वेरी वेरी इन्फॉर्मेटिव। आई एम श्योर हमारे व्यूअर्स ने बहुत अच्छे से इसको समझा होगा, जहाँ पे हमने इस चीज़ को देखा और समझा कि ये टू वे कम्युनिकेशन है। ये ऐसा नहीं है कि खाली वहीं से ही ऑन द अदर साइड लाइक टीचर्स कैन सबमिट, बट द की थिंग इज़ हेयर दैट इवन लर्निंग रिसोर्सेज आर शेयर्ड विद द टीचर्स, सो दैट जब भी हम प्रोजेक्ट को ओपन करते हैं इस प्रोजेक्ट फ्लो के अंदर, तो दो तरह के टू काइंड ऑफ लर्निंग रिसोर्सेज आर आल्सो अवेलेबल फॉर टीचर्स, फॉर स्कूल लीडर्स, that will facilitate them that how do we go with this project and give a lot of information about this project. So that's really great. And I am sure a lot of administrative efforts also go. There are phases because this cannot be done at one go. Before we touch upon outreach part of the program, I would request Megha that if you could talk about the phases which we see in this entire journey of micro improvement.
Sure, thank you Arvind. So विद्या अमृत महोत्सव 4 फेजेस में बटा हुआ है। पहला फेज है प्रेपरेशन, दूसरा फेज है इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, तीसरा फेज है इवैल्यूएशन और चौथा है सेलिब्रेशन। सो प्रेपरेशन में स्टेट्स को कुछ अपना डेटा देना होगा दीक्षा सपोर्ट टीम को। जब वो डेटा दे देंगे तो दीक्षा सपोर्ट टीम अपने एंड से टेक इनेबलमेंट कुछ करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से उनका प्रोजेक्ट लाइव हो जाएगा। सो जब स्टेट्स का प्रोजेक्ट लाइव हो जाएगा तो वो अपना प्रोजेक्ट का लिंक टीचर्स को दे सकते हैं। दैट इज़ द फर्स्ट स्टेज जो कि प्रेपरेशन स्टेज है। एक बार जब प्रोजेक्ट लाइव हो जाएगा तो हम इम्प्लीमेंटेशन स्टेज पे आ गए। इसमें टीचर्स, एजुकेटर्स और स्कूल प्रिंसिपल्स अपने वीडियोज़ को दीक्षा ऐप पे सबमिट कर सकते हैं। इसमें हम आउटरीच भी कर सकते हैं, इसमें हम वर्कशॉप्स भी कर सकते हैं टीचर्स के साथ, इसमें हम इकोसिस्टम पार्टनरशिप भी कर सकते हैं इस स्टेज पे। सो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ विद्या अमृत महोत्सव इज बेसिकली सबमिशन ऑफ everything that will help the teachers to submit their videos on Diksha app. Third phase is evaluation. So like we said, first there will be selection of top 15 videos per state, and then there will be a selection of top 10 videos nationally. So ये एक सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया के बेसिस पे होगा, जिसमें स्टेट्स अपने 15 वीडियोस को सिलेक्ट करेंगे। एक क्राइटेरिया होगा जिसमें वो चेक करेंगे कितना क्रिएटिव है वो सोल्यूशन, कितना सिंपल है, कितना रेलेवेंट है, कितना स्केलेबल है, क्या ये दूसरे स्कूल्स में, दूसरे स्टेट्स में बच्चों को समझ में आ सकता है, क्या ये इजीली अडॉप्ट हो सकता है स्टेट्स के साथ। सो इन सब पैरामीटर्स पे वो वीडियो जज होगा एंड देन टॉप 15 वुड बी सिलेक्टेड and sent to the NCERT. NCERT would then evaluate further and then select top 10 videos nationally. And the last is celebration phase, where these 10 videos would be nationally outreached and the teachers would be acknowledged and awarded based on these 10 videos.
So I see that lot of efforts and administrative efforts have gone in this entire process, and I also see the standards have been defined for evaluations. It's not only about that how do we or the parameters have been already defined for the evaluations, but also the views in terms of rating and the number of times content got played would be considered while evaluating this these submissions. And I also see and I also understand that unless a project is live, entries cannot be submitted. So that means prerequisite before any teacher can submit the entry is for the state to make the project live, and then those entries or submission can happen on the on those projects, and the projects can be accessed via link which is created by the state, and also through simple navigation when we go and update our profile accordingly, and then we can access a project, and also through QR code. So there are various ways through which the live project can be accessed by teachers and entries can be submitted. Now in order to do so, outreach will play very important role, very critical role here. So with that I would request Mansi to talk about outreach, which would help not only states but also help our teachers to get to know about those projects, get to know about this entire initiative, about this mission, and also help to know them that how to submit their entries on these projects.
Sure. Thank you so much, Arvind sir. So I will now talk about the outreach of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav and how it can be done. So as Megha talked about the phases of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav, so outreach also can be done in these different phases. So I'll first talk about how outreach can be done during the preparation phase. So during preparation phase, the state can make the announcement of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav so that the teachers and the school leaders know what Vidya Amrit Mahotsav is, know the essence of it, the characteristics of it, the steps involved and more. Second is the state can create an outreach plan, if you see, to prepare for Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. So this outreach plan can include the social media channels and the handles that can be used, the key messaging that should go on these channels, as well as the number of messages that should go on the channel per week, and many more. Apart from the outreach plan, orientation of teachers and school leaders is also something that state can do, so that teachers and school leaders know how they have to do Vidya Amrit Mahotsav project on Diksha app. What are the modalities of it? Last but not the least, awareness can be created at the district and block levels so that the resource persons at these levels can actually motivate teachers and school leaders to do Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. I'm sure that it will include a lot more than that, but these are the few suggested outreach ideas that states can use. I will now move on to the implementation phase of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. During implementation of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav, states can share periodic Vidya Amrit Mahotsav updates on WhatsApp groups. For example, number of projects completed in a particular district. That way, other districts will get to know that different districts in the states are actually doing Vidya Amrit Mahotsav, and teachers and school leaders in those states are doing projects on Diksha app, and that way they can get motivated to also implement the project in their states. So that's how the periodic updates about Vidya Amrit Mahotsav on WhatsApp groups in districts and blocks can help. Second, a help desk can be created to address the queries of teachers and school leaders on Vidya Amrit Mahotsav or Diksha. For that, dedicated email ID or phone number can be created on which teachers and school leaders can share their queries. State level leaders or district level leaders can actually motivate the teachers and school leaders to do Vidya Amrit Mahotsav project, as well as appreciate their efforts. If any district has already begun their efforts on doing Vidya Amrit Mahotsav project, then state level leaders or district level leaders can appreciate the efforts that teachers and school leaders are contributing in this project. So this was all about the implementation phase of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. Moving on to the last phase of celebration of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. In this particular stage, an orientation can be conducted for the district or state level jury committees on the evaluation criteria of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav. They can be oriented about how they are going to evaluate the Vidya Amrit Mahotsav projects. So as I already talked about how the projects can be done, so you know that there will be title, objective, action steps, plus Vidya Amrit Mahotsav journey video highlighting the impact of that project, impact of that innovative pedagogical practice that teacher or the school leader has done. So how the jury committee can evaluate these projects, the synopsis of it, the video of it, the impact of it is something that the jury committees can be oriented about. At different levels of the state, jury committees can be formed at the block level, district level, state level. Then another idea during celebration phase can be to conduct exhibitions. At different levels again, exhibitions can be conducted at block level, district level, state level to showcase best innovations. In that way, if you see, community at large can also come and see the innovations done by the teachers and the school leaders and appreciate those efforts to innovatively work in the education system. Now, in this exhibition, if you see, leaders at the state level and the district level can come and award these innovations. Apart from that, as Megha already shared with you as well as Arvind sir, that at the state level, top 15 videos will be shortlisted for national submission in every state. So, a social media campaign plan can be figured out for these top 15 videos. Testimonials about what impact these videos have created, what impact these innovative pedagogical practices created can be posted on social media so that people at large can see the impact, can see the entire concept of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav and the impact we want to show to the people. So that's how we can have a plan of social media campaign for these top 15 videos. At the state level, these videos can be awarded as they got shortlisted for national contribution. So it will be a good motivation for the teachers who worked or the school leaders who worked so hard to document their innovative pedagogical practices on Diksha app. And again, the top 3 videos which will get selected for the national submission can be recognized this way. So this was all about the outreach of Vidya Amrit Mahotsav, different ideas that states can use.
So Mansi's just again adding on top of it, it was very nicely explained. NGOs can also extend support at different levels, right?
Definitely.
NGOs can also extend support at different levels, and plus NCERT has also conducted multiple workshops, one workshop for NGO and many more workshops for creating awareness on this, and wherein we have invited NGOs and we have requested them to fill their expression of interest at the state level, at the block level, wherever they can extend support, and then we are trying to connect NGOs with the state so that they can connect with each other, and they can also help the states, and states can take their help of NGOs for their respective outreach plan. And then NCERT, we have also uploaded on official NCERT YouTube channel all the user videos, and I would request Megha to quickly show that on the screen, so our users or our viewers can also access that, wherein they can see how do we access a project, how do we do the login, and we can move on to that.
Sure. आपको YouTube पे NCERT official channel पे जाना है. So if you, as you can see on screen, all my viewers can see, you have to go to NCERT official. ये आपका पेज खुलेगा. इसमें NCERT official page पे you can see this video, how to do VAM project on Diksha. This video has all the information जो आपको विद्या अमृत महोत्सव VAM, इसके इनिशियल्स को लेके हमने VAM लिखा है, विद्या अमृत महोत्सव प्रोजेक्ट दीक्षा पे कैसे करना, उसका पूरा 9 मिनट का वीडियो है. इसमें सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन है स्टेप बाय स्टेप, और दीक्षा के बारे में और हाउ टू लॉग इन ऑन दी, जितने भी वीडियोस हैं, लॉग इन वीडियोस, एक्सेसिंग द प्रोजेक्ट और वेरियस इंफॉर्मेशन ऑन दीक्षा, आप यहीं पे एज यू कैन सी ये सारे वीडियोस आपको स्क्रॉल करने पे दिख जाएंगे. So you have access to all of these videos on NCERT official channel. You can refer to the guidelines on microimp.ncert.gov.in. आप यहाँ पे विद्या अमृत महोत्सव, अगर आप इस पे जाएंगे, so you can see विद्या अमृत के बारे में सारी information है, सारे documents हैं, महोत्सव के बारे में सारी guidelines है, user guides है, state startup pack है. All of that you can refer from here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, ma'am, for letting our viewers know everything about this project. We don't have much time left, but I definitely have a few queries. So may I?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Mansi, ma'am, you said that the size of the video should not be more than 50 MB. So what if the size is 50 MB? Can they still upload it? And also, what is the format of the video? MP4 or any other particular format they need to have it?
Yes, ma'am. So the video should be it can be till 50 MB. So that way it can get uploaded on Diksha, and format can be MP4. So yes, 50 MB and MP4 format. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I will just add on to this. And also, what all that 5 minutes video should contain, Megha already explained that identify the problem and give your introduction first, identify the problem statement and action taken and the impact. So that entire 5 minutes, these are just a glimpses of your innovation which will get captured in this video.
So let's say a teacher has submitted one of the videos. Can the teacher still modify it after submission?
No, ma'am. Once a video has been submitted, after the final submission, then videos or no editing or modification is allowed in that.
Okay. And we already saw that it can be uploaded on the Diksha portal. But can you tell us that whether it can be also submitted on Diksha web portal?
The project can only be submitted on Diksha app. the demonstration of which we gave today. So it was the demonstration on Diksha app and how the project can be accessed through the project tile on the app. So the project will be done by all the school leaders and teachers on app itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's those were the 11 steps you
Yes.
described. Thank you so much for being with us, for letting our viewers know each and every detail about this project. This is very interesting, and I'm sure all the teachers of all the states are going to participate in it, and they'll be curious that who all is going to be in that last top 10. So thank you so much once again for being with us. It was very interesting having a conversation with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. Thank you to all our viewers for watching this session. Ma'am, sir have explained each and everything, each and every detail. If in case you have missed it, you can watch it on NCERT official. The videos related to this Vidya Amrit Mahotsav project are also there, like Megha ma'am explained. She even showed it to you. So you can watch them anytime you want from any place you are. So these were the digital initiatives in education that have been taken by NCERT. And we're wrapping up this particular session, but we are coming back after a few minutes with another special live program of ours, that is Sahyog. And the topic of discussion would be knowing yourself, how to improve your understanding of others. So stay here, don't go anywhere, and please take care. This is Tanvi Khurana signing off. Namaskar.